Here's an interesting one. Can we take this pattern here and create a relation out of it and turn that into an equation? The answer is yes, but we have to figure out first, what's the relationship between what two things? Here in the last one was between X and Y, and all the other ones we've been looking at is X and Y, but how about here? We don't have any X and Y's. What we have here is the number of blocks. And what else? What are we comparing the number of blocks with? We're comparing them with the diagram number. Diagram 1 has 4 blocks. Diagram 2 has this many blocks. So what we have here in our table, we will write diagram number versus number of squares. Diagram number 1 has 4 squares. Oops, we don't do that. We have to put diagram 1. Diagram 1 has 4 squares. Diagram 2 has how many? 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. Diagram 3 has 3, 5, 7, 8 squares. So we see a pattern here that we're going up by 2 every time. That's the pattern. Now what's the relation here? Well, let's come up with a very solid relation. If we try to add these two here, we try to go 1 plus 4, that makes 5. 2 plus 6 is, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't get us 5, so we have to scrap that plan. What if we subtracted them? 1 minus 4 is negative 3. 2 minus 6 is what? Negative 4. That doesn't work. So what if we tried to multiply and add? Wait, before we do that, let's see if we can add first. 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 3 is not, that doesn't work. So we have to scrap that one. So now the only thing we have left to do is to multiply and add in combination. So I can times this by 2. That makes 2, and then add 2 more. That makes 4. What if I do the same thing to that number? That makes 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay. Double this one. Add 2 more. It works. We get 8. Double 4. Add 2. Yes, it does work. 10. And double this, you get 12. Or sorry, you get 10. And 2 more is 12. This pattern works. The pattern says that you have to take the first number, the diagram number. So I'll put that as D. And you have to double it. 2D. And then after you double it, you add 2 more. And that makes the, what? It makes the number of squares. That's what you do. This is the relationship. You have to double the diagram number, whatever this diagram number. If it was 4, you double it. You get 8. And then you add 2 more. You get 10. And that's how many blocks there are. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 2 more makes 10. And that's how many, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you double 5. And you add 2 more. You get 12, which is how many blocks there are. And it works every single time. We can now use that relation. Double plus 2 equals the number of squares, and we can use it to predict how many squares we will have in the 72nd figure, in the 72nd diagram. If I was to continue this pattern 72 times, how many squares will there be in that final one, the 72nd one? One way is to build it. That would be very unwise to do, because it will take you a very long time. Or you can find the pattern, make your relationship, make your equation, and then substitute. And that will get you the answer just like that. So now we're going to put the 72 where? Are we going to put it in the S or are we going to put it in the D? If you said D, you're absolutely correct because D stands for the diagram number, which is the 72nd diagram. I'm going to substitute it in. I'm going to put 2. I'm going to put bracket. I'll put 72. And then I will add 2 more, and that should get me my value for S. What's 2 times 72? 144. Plus 2 more gets you 146 squares. 146 squares in that 72nd diagram.